What's going on, guys? Welcome back to 310 EDU's YouTube channel. We're back at it again with another swing video. So part one was the forehand. If you haven't seen that, it's going to be linked below. Part two, my favorite swing out of all three, is going to be the Houlihan. I use this shot more than anything when I'm Dr. Neerlands or in the Brandon trap. It's my favorite way to throw. It's real comfortable to me. It's more like throwing a baseball is what it feels like. So we're going to talk about the mechanics of that swing today. So basically, there's only two differences, or there's really only one difference between a Houlihan swing and a backhand swing. And the difference is on a Houlihan swing, in the front of your swing, your thumb is going to roll down. On a backhand swing, your thumb's going to stay up or out the whole time. So the way that's going to look is you're going to start, it's going to be a clockwise swing. You're going to start with the rope on the left-hand side of your body. You're going to pick it up, and as you come behind you, your palm is going to face the sky, and as you come around your head, right, your thumb is naturally going to want to roll down. So here we go, palm to the sky, thumb down, sky, thumb down, sky, thumb down, right? And as you can see, there's a little more wrist involved in this because I'm rolling that thumb way down, and the whole idea is the strand of my rope that has my Honda on it right there. This strand of my rope is it. If you watch, as it comes around my head, I'm going to kind of flick that over with my pointer finger, if you can see that, right? So one characteristic of the Houlihan is if you're swinging it real hard, you can see in my backswing, it's going to figure eight, right? You see my rope figure eighting? But when I let it go on the front side of my swing, it opens up. Now, one thing you need to pay attention to when you're throwing a Houlihan is because of that figure eight in the back of your swing, sometimes you might need to put a little more air under it to let it open up on the way to the target. That's why, you know, when you see me throw a long Houlihan or like a three cool or whatever, I'm going to throw it really high. It's a much less direct throw most of the times, and it's much more of like a three-point shot in basketball for me. So once again, I'll show you. We're going to start over here with it on the left side of our body. My palm's going to be facing me. Then it's palm up, thumb down, palm up, thumb down, palm up, thumb down, right? And you can swing it as hard as you want. You can add some arm to it. You can feed a little rope into it. But it's going to be palm up, thumb down, palm up, thumb down, right? And then when I throw it, that figure eight comes right out. So don't let that concern you. You also, just like the forehand that we talked about in the first part of this series, you also can change the angle of this swing. So I can swing it straight up and down, right, off the right-hand side of my body. Now you see it figure eighting quite a bit. But when we throw it, it'll open up, right? So we'll throw it, and it opens up as it leaves. So you can swing it off the right-hand side of your body. But you can also, there's other angles of this shot that I've covered in other videos. You can swing it flat. So I can swing it flat here above my head. And that way when I throw it, it's more like a frisbee. Right? So you can really rear back because of the way your hand gets back here. It's kind of like a pitcher in baseball, right? So if you're a pitcher in baseball and you wind up, when you go to throw, your hand's going to be way back here, right? It's the same way with the Houlihan. Because the forehand swing is more out in front of you, right? You can kind of reach way back, but it's a little awkward and your palm's facing the ground. But on the Houlihan, when you can reach all the way as far back as you can and really put a lot into it when you go to throw it. So keep that in mind next time you're trying to throw a really long shot. So once again, I'll show you from the side. So we're going to start off our left side. Palm up, thumb down. Palm up, thumb down. Palm up, thumb down, right? You're really going to want to exaggerate that in the beginning and get the feeling of it. But once you kind of get the hang of it, you can put a lot of wrist in it. You can put more arm in it. You can flatten it out over your head and throw it flat, right? So, guys, practice that. If you're Dr. Neerlands, if you're going to a Brandon, I don't care what you're doing. The Houlihan has a purpose for it. So check that out. Send me, if you are having trouble with your Houlihan swing, You can email me videos at dalton@310edu.com. I'll break them down for you and kind of tell you what you're doing wrong. If the video is too long, upload it to the Google Drive and then share it with dalton@310edu.com. Again, guys, if you're into this kind of content, you need to check out 310edu. We have all this stuff on there already. Tons of great instructionals. So thank y'all so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button and the little bell so you get notified when I post the next part of this series, the backhand swing.